People send it to me. I'm too busy to follow you. People say, Doc, watch this 2-minute clip from Nasheed. Doc, watch this 3-minute clip from Nasheed. I don't follow you, but the people let me know what's up. Because your ass think you slick. You've been playing Hollywood too long. That makeup and shit you be wearing on your face and all that lip gloss with your sweet ass. You think you cute. Makeup wearing ass dude. I see you. Lips all extra shiny and shit. What kind of metrosexual shit is going on with you, dog? You all up on Hidden Colors, makeup out, lips all super shiny and shit. What you think that shit is attractive? That's some beta male shit, homie. But let me stick to my message here. I don't want to get too much off task. Level 1. I'm going to wait for your response, and I'm going to King Kong you the next time. I'm going to wait for your response. I'm going to King Kong your ass the next time. Okay. I just got a message from Instagram saying that they removed some comments of mine. I never got a message from Instagram, but I just got a message from Instagram saying they removed some comments. I hope they don't end this live feed, brothers and sisters. I'm going to keep going. But I just got a flash from Instagram saying they've removed some comments because it doesn't obey their community standards. That's the same shit Facebook gave me before they suspended me. So I don't know if that's Sister Tariq Nasheed doing that weak ass shit or who. Okay, but I don't know what I'm saying that would require Instagram to remove my posts. But I'm just going to continue. But if it gets stopped, I just want y'all to know somebody's up to something right now. Not everybody want to hear the truth. So, don't mention your name with me, dog. We not on the same level, fam. We ain't on the same level, fam. You got your little Hidden Colors fame, dog. Using everybody else's talents, but that's it. We not on the same level, fam. I'm out here fighting for folks. You ain't fighting for nobody, bruh. And then you had the audacity to comment on my fundraiser. You had the audacity to tell people if he stole the money, chalk it to the game. I know you ain't say that. You made 5 documentaries. You made the people give you money for each one of them, and you keep all the profit, not using none of that money to build a single institution in the black community. You raised money for Hidden Colors 1, and you kept all the proceeds. You raised money for Hidden Colors 2, and you kept all the proceeds. You raised money for Hidden Colors 3, and you kept all the proceeds. You raised money for Hidden Colors 4, and you kept all the proceeds. You raised money for Hidden Colors 8, the last documentary. You kept all the proceeds. I never spoke on that publicly. That's a damn shame that you can't save enough money with the money you make to finance this follow-up video. And then you can't manage to save enough money from this video to finance the next video. You mean to tell me that you making black people pay for the production, but yet they don't reap any of the financial rewards? You put all that shit in your pocket, and then you post up a $500 money order that you sent to some daycare center and shit like that's some sort of charity. How the hell is a $500 money order charity for a dude who's getting tens of thousands to do a documentary and not using none of that revenue to build a single institution? Now, I know when you do your response, you're going to have the institution now. You ain't got no choice because I'm outing your ass. I promise y'all, Tariq Nasheed going to tell y'all he working on something now because the jig is up. I never spoke on you. I don't know how you feed your family. That's none of my business. If the people want to give you money to make your documentaries so you can live off of them, I don't have a problem with that, bruh. But what you speaking on me for? You pimping the hood, but that ain't none of my business. What you speaking on me for? You exploiting people's thirst for knowledge, but that ain't none of my business. What you speaking on me for? And then a minute ago, what did I say? I said, You say you against white supremacy, but you love white supremacy. You know why I say that, Nasheeda? You little bitch. You know why I say that? Because when you interviewed me for Hidden Colors 2 at my Moorish Elders bookstore on Lehigh Avenue, for all of you who saw Hidden Colors 2, I was interviewed in my Moorish Elders bookstore. Shout out to Baba Peace and Baba Jack. Tariq Nasheed showed up in Philadelphia with an all-white production team. I don't remember a single brother on that team. You showed up in North Philly with an all-white production team. And then when you interviewed me, Hidden Colors 3, Los Angeles, when I got to the studio where you were to interview me, the very interview where I decided I wasn't fucking with you no more, you had an all-white team to produce it again. Now, in fairness and clarity, when you interviewed me for Hidden Colors 1, the day I met your trifling ass, you had a brother do that. Hidden Colors 1, it was a brother. But once you started making money off the people's money, once your pimping ass, Mac Daddy Mo, started making money off the people's money, you decided, I don't need no more black folks. Now, you might got a couple somewhere in your network. I ain't talking about them. The movers and shakers that help you edit and film and finalize your documentary are crackers. They are white people. They are white people. Now, Hidden Colors 4, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it was the same team. You can tell. So here's the question you got to answer. And I shouldn't even be speaking on this, but you spoke on me. So since we want to speak on people, let me speak on your corny ass. Bitch. If you are against white supremacy, why are you using black people's money to pay white people to make a documentary about white supremacy for black people? I need an answer. I need an answer. I need an answer. I'm going to say it again in case you didn't understand me. Why is a man who claims to be against white supremacy taking money from black people, giving it to white people to help him make a film about white supremacy for black people? Let me say it one more time, because I don't think you... Let me say this again. Listen to me, Tariq. You raise money. Black people give you the money for Hidden Colors. You take black people's money and you give it to white people to produce your documentary about white people for black people. Do you not see the contradiction, bro? Do you not see the contradiction? Here's the question. Who benefits financially from Hidden Colors besides you? You're the number one financial beneficiary. That's your hustle. But who benefits besides you? You're the number one beneficiary of Hidden Colors. But who benefits from Hidden Colors besides Tariq Nasheed? Let me tell you who. Black people don't. Black people don't benefit from Hidden Colors financially. They might benefit culturally and intellectually, but they don't benefit financially. You know who benefits financially from Hidden Colors? White folks, because that's who you give black people's money to make the film. God is my witness. You are a contradiction. You paying white people to make a white supremacy documentary that you sell to black people. You paying white people to make a white supremacy documentary that you sell to black people. You paying white people to make a white supremacy documentary that you pay to black folks. That you sell to black folks. So that fundraiser benefits white supremacy. You fake ass hypocrite. You don't need no ring. I don't need no ring either. Let's get it in. Let's get it in. It's overdue. Let's get it in, coward. Now, let me give you the history on me and Tariq Nasheed. Then I'm going to wrap this up because I don't want to be too long. I got to go to sleep. Big day tomorrow. Houston, I'm here, baby. Looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm feeling marvelous. Detroit, I will see you on Monday. I'm bringing in the New Year's with Detroit. I never brought in the New Year with Detroit before. Detroit, I'm looking for you. I got 500 text messages from my supporters. Don't worry, I'm remaining calm. Don't worry about that. This is level 1. I got a whole lot more I can put out on that bitch. I got a whole lot more I could put out on that Hollywood bitch. I'm not going there. This is level 1. If it ends here, it ends here. If it doesn't, we go to level 2. You giving black people's money to white people to make a documentary about white supremacy. You mean to tell me with all the brothers who do film? You mean to tell me with all the sisters who do film? You mean to tell me with all the black people with film production companies, you can't find a black company to produce your documentaries, bruh? You giving our money to crackers and you claim to be against white supremacy? You's a fraud. You just want to be famous by any means necessary. I feel you. You just want to be famous by any means necessary. I feel you. And let me say this, brothers and sisters. Let me say this. Even though I don't mess with the dude, for the sake of saving face for the community, whenever I'm asked about Hidden Colors, I direct people to him. If somebody says, listen, I want to show 1804, I tell them, I'm not in it. He produces that. This is his email. Dude, I never stop you from making money, family. Because I don't know how you feed your children. You understand me? Black men need to be able to feed their children. You a hustler, you a pimp, but I'm not trying to hurt your pockets because I don't know everything going on. Just like you don't know everything going on with me. Ask anybody who ever came to me. I never say, I don't know how to reach him. You got to find somebody. I never do that. I never say, I don't mess with that guy. You got to contact. No. I pull up your email and I give it to him. And you know this because they reached out to you. You know this. So even though you a hater, I've still been able to maintain a degree of professionalism through this whole situation. So let me give the people a hit. But you can't find no black people to do that documentary. You got to go to white folks? Are you kidding me? You're creating a whole encyclopedia of white supremacy information, and you're using white folks to put it all together. And you don't see a problem with that? But let me go back a minute, because I said a minute ago that Tariq Nasheed, whenever you hear him talk about white supremacy, you listening to Umar Johnson. You interviewed me for 3 Hidden Colors. 1, 2, 3. Said I wasn't doing no more after that. You interviewed me for 3 hours or more every time. Excuse me. Number 1, you didn't. Number 1 was quick. I'm going to talk about that. In fact, let's deal with number 1. First time I met Tariq Nasheed. Let me give y'all the history. I'm the hottest thing in the conscious community right now. Rookie of the year. I'm killing it. He heard about it. I get a phone call from his assistant, Brother Ola. Shout out to Brother Ola. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Brother Ola said, Dr. Umar, I'm Brother Ola. I'm working with a brother named Tariq Nasheed. He's putting together a documentary, The Hidden History of the Moors or something like that. It was about Moorish history. And I said, well, I'm not a Moor. I'm a Pan-African nationalist. I don't identify with that. He said, but it's okay because it's not just going to be about Moorish history. It's going to include other history as well. And then they start naming other people that was going to be in. I said, well, they not Moors. They come from an African paradigm, as do I. So I said, cool. So he said, Tariq Nasheed will be coming to Philadelphia to interview you. Cool. I never heard of the guy. Obviously, he heard of me because he wanted me in a documentary. I was Rookie of the Year in the conscious community. So Tariq Nasheed comes to my office in North Philadelphia. I met him. He was not very cordial at all. You remember this, Flex. You remember, don't you? Your bitch ass remember. He had a very distant attitude. It wasn't brotherly. It wasn't like, how you doing, brother? I'm glad to have you in the documentary. And I told this to people in my inner circle. I said, that brother's energy towards me was very negative. And I concluded the only reason why you wanted me in Hidden Colors is because with my rising success within black consciousness, I would be an asset to Hidden Colors as I was. So for whatever reason, you really wasn't feeling me, but you knew that you needed me to make that shit pop, because your attitude at my office in North Philly was shitty as hell. And so we sat down and Tariq is asking me questions, and I could tell by his facial expression, he not feeling me. And y'all remember the interview, because my family tree was in back. My family tree with Frederick Douglass on it, I'm not related. My family tree with Frederick Douglass on it is in the back. And Tariq is asking me questions, and the response is he not liking them at all. He's not liking them at all. In fact, if you remember, you ended the interview early. We didn't even do the whole time. I believe Ola said the interview would last 2 hours because the other ones were very long. Number one wasn't. Because you wasn't feeling me. I wasn't pushing that more shit. I was pushing that Garvey, and you didn't like it. And you told the brother, I never forget, you said, we'll be done in 5 minutes. You had a whole list of questions, but you wasn't getting from me what you thought you was going to get from me. So you told the brother who was doing the taping, we'll be done in 5 minutes. And you cut that shit abruptly. And I never forget, because after that, I was talking to one of my homies. And I said, yo, he ain't going to use that. I said, that brother had a nasty ass attitude, very arrogant, very condescending, no conversation, brothers and sisters. No, in fact, all three of the interviews, we ain't really had no conversation. Number two was better because you was in my elder's store and you knew you had to conduct yourself accordingly. But Hidden Colors 1, Hidden Colors 2 interview, no type of camaraderie there with us. And I can understand, because I'm a grassroots brother and you just a grassroots pimp. So naturally, we not going to see eye to eye. Okay? We about the same height, we about the same size, but we ain't about the same agenda. So let me go on about this. Tariq Nasheed interviews Dr. Umar Johnson for Hidden Colors 1. And if you look at Hidden Colors 1, you can see the quality that he used for my interview was not good. My interview on Hidden Colors 1, if you look at the footage, it isn't as good a quality as it is for everybody else. I still carried the damn documentary, but the quality was. So let's keep on going. I don't hear back from Tariq at all. I just chopped it up to the game. I do interviews all the time. I don't give a shit. One day, I get a phone call from my buddy LaRon out of New York City. Shout out to LaRon. LaRon calls me. I'm chilling in Philly. He said, yo, Doc. I said, what's up? I wasn't Doc yet. I didn't get my doctorate till 2012. Okay. I think Hidden Colors 1 was what, 11, I think? So LaRon hit me. He said, yo, I'm at the movies in New York watching you on the big screen. This is like several months after Tariq interviewed me. I said, what you talking about, bruh? He said, I'm at the movies, dude. You on here in this documentary and everybody clapping. Every time your parts come up, the audience is going crazy. They clapping for other people too. But when you come up, people going crazy. I said, dude, what are you talking about? I'm not in no movies. I said, you at a movie theater. What is you talking about, dog? He said, dude, you don't remember being interviewed? I said, I get interviewed all the time. What are you talking about? He said, it's a documentary called Hidden Colors. It's a documentary called Hidden Colors. I said, I wasn't in no documentary called Hidden Colors. Remember, when Ola contacted me, he didn't tell, it wasn't Hidden Colors. It was some Moorish thing. It was a Moorish thing. It still is, but it wasn't Hidden Colors. So Tariq decided to change the name, but I didn't get that message. And what makes it even more disrespectful and insulting, brothers and sisters, what makes it more disrespectful and insulting about this bitch ass nigga is he didn't even call me. Listen, I'm giving y'all facts tonight. I'm not lying to nobody. This message is for my supporters. Nobody else but Dr. Umar. Tariq Nasheed didn't even call your brother. He didn't even text your brother. He didn't even send your brother an email, an inbox, and say, hey, brother, I decided to use you. I changed the name. Hidden Colors. It's going to be coming out in the movie so-and-so. You live in Philly. It's going to be playing in Philly this day. It's going to be playing in New York this day. You know how I found out I was in Hidden Colors? Do you know how I found out I was in Hidden Colors? Do you know how the man who made Hidden Colors was it is, how he found out? LaRon called me. If LaRon never called me, I would have never even knew that I was in the damn documentary. That's how disrespectful this Hollywood coon was. You couldn't even let me know that you had me in your docket. You couldn't even say, bruh, you want some tickets? You want to bring your family out? I mean, come on, bruh. What was it about? It's like he already didn't like me when he met me. I never heard of Tariq, but he obviously heard of me because he wanted me in his documentary. And obviously he made up his mind about who I was before he met me because his attitude was nasty. And then to follow it up, you don't even tell me that I'm in the documentary, and you don't even tell me when the documentary came out. So guess what I did? And your bitch ass know I'm telling the truth. Your bitch ass know I'm telling the truth. I emailed you or text you, and I said, yo, bruh. And I don't remember the exact words. I said, I heard the movie came out. You know what I mean? Why didn't you bother telling me that the movie came out? Something to that effect. And you said, oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, it's out. Thank you for your participation. Best regards. It was some very antiseptic, Eurocentric white male shit. It was like kind of like, leave me alone. Nasty at the interview. Don't even tell me I'm in it. Don't tell me it's coming out. So I said, damn, that dude fucked up. I ain't fucking with him. So then I get a phone call from Sabir Bey. I get a phone call from him and Tariq had beef. Sabir Bey hit me. He says, yo, dude, I'm going through it with Tariq. They had a beef. Whatever. And he said, and Sabir, you another one need to keep my name out your mouth, bruh. You hating too much. It's personal with you too. I done sat by and let your ass, you used to disrespect me. OBM. You remember when OBM, rest in peace to OBM, the original black man? When he was still alive in Philly, used to say little smart shit about me to him, tell him I need to change my last name. You used to say all that little sucker shit in Philly when you lived in Philly, bro. Every time I come to LA, you posted some disrespectful shit. You just did a live feed the other day, Sabir Bey, I'm telling you to your face. It's personal now, bro. You came to the Culture Connection when I was in Chicago. You came to the Culture Connection when I was in Chicago, told people I didn't speak to your little midget ass. First of all, you ain't but 3 feet tall. How the hell I'ma see you? Bitch ass. Talking about I spoke to him and he ain't speak back. First of all, you 2 feet tall, nigga. Who gonna see you? I'm up in the front engaging the people. Anybody who knows me know when I'm addressing the people, I don't see what's going on out there, bruh. If you wanted to speak to me, then you come and address me. And I don't know what you're speaking to me for anyway, because I don't fuck with you. You's a hater. I don't know what it is with you little midgets. I'm telling you, Sabir Bey, I'm not playing with you. I'm talking to you. I ain't talking to nobody else. But if they want to make the beef there, so be it, bro. I'm tired of you disrespecting my name, you little midget. It's personal now. Next time you say my name, me and you gonna have an exchange like me and Boyce. Because I done gave you too much room. You was hating on me before I became Dr. Umar. You've been hating on me before I was the king of the conscious community. Your hate goes back to Philadelphia. Your hate goes back before 2010, and you still can't keep my name out your mouth. So Sabir Bey, it's personal now, you little midget. Keep my name out your mouth. But anyhow, getting back to the story. This same little hating ass Sabir called me up and said, yo, you know about this guy Tariq? I said, what you talking about? Wasn't you in Hidden Colors? I said, yeah. He said, yeah. This is after Hidden Colors 1. He said, you know he be making films about macking and pimping. I said, what you talking about, bruh? He said he's a pimp. He got books out on pimping and the art of macking, and he got videos. So Sabir starts sending me video links and shit about Tariq. How to pimp fat women, how to pimp white women, how to pimp single mothers, how to pimp ugly women, how to pimp old women, how to control your women, all this Mac shit. I didn't know nothing about it. The first time I heard about it, right before Sabir. Sabir wasn't the first. Right before Sabir, I spoke in Brooklyn for the first time for Attorney Maddox in the United African Movement. For my shout out to my UAMs, I will be reaching out to you, Elder. I will come speak for the UAM again. I apologize I didn't get back to you. Just been a lot been going on. UAM, you will see me in New York. Y'all family to me. I'm family to y'all. Y'all will see me. But my very first UAM lecture, the first one, when I met Mama Maddox, rest in peace to her. Attorney Maddox, hope he's doing well. My UAM people, remember that my first lecture, a group of sisters confronted me and they said, Dr. Umar, we love you and support you, but we got a beef. And I said, what's the beef? They said, Tariq Nasheed. I said, what are you talking about? They said, he be disrespecting black women. So they pulled up their phone and they made me watch a clip of your bitch ass calling black women bitches, calling them out their name, bitch. You need to worship me, bitch. You need to be on your name, bitch. You need to get on your knees and look at me as God. I mean, it was like a 5-minute clip of Tariq Nasheed being extremely vulgar and disrespectful and condescending and misogynistic to some black women. But I chalked it to the game, and I'm going to tell you why. We all have a past. We all have a history. We've all done things that we haven't been proud of. So although those were not things Tariq should have been doing, I concluded that once he started making Hidden Colors, he left that life alone. In fact, that's what I told the sisters. I said, listen, I don't approve of that shit. Okay? But if the brother left that alone and he's now trying to move towards consciousness, I can support that. And then right after them, I heard from Sabir. I either heard from them right before Sabir, right after Sabir. But those two were together. They were very close. Sabir and the ladies. And that's when I learned about this alter ego of Tariq Nasheed's. Okay? So then Hidden Colors 2 come around. I said, you know what? He want me to do this. Let me give it another shot, because he was fucked up the first time. Didn't even bother telling me I was in it. Didn't even bother telling me it was coming out. Didn't even have enough respect to invite me out to the viewing. I said, let me give this second one a shot. You come to North Philly with your white team and you interview me. All white team. A white supremacy documentary produced by an all white production team with your fake ass. So, Hidden Colors 2 is over. It comes out in the movies, right? 2. Somebody brought me to a viewing or something like that. And there's people in the viewing who are coming up to me saying, Dr. Umar, I don't mean no disrespect, but almost everything I hear Tariq saying, I've heard you say. Hidden Colors 3 comes along. Same shit. We in Rochester, New York. Young brother. I never forget it because I didn't watch Hidden Colors 3 the whole thing. I didn't watch the whole thing. Okay? Brother comes out. I'm signing books in the lobby. He said, yo, Doc, I don't know too much about Tariq Nasheed, but you sure he don't be using your information? Because the stuff he's saying, you've said it before. I just laughed it off. So let me clarify why I said earlier that when you hear Tariq Nasheed talk about white supremacy, you're listening to Dr. Umar Johnson talk about white supremacy. Because Tariq Nasheed interviewed me for, the first one was only about an hour, maybe 2 tops. It was quick. The Hidden Colors 2, Hidden Colors 3, your bitch ass interviewed me for 3 hours at least. Let me say it again. Hidden Colors 2, Hidden Colors 3, your bitch ass interviewed me at least 3 hours each. Now, my actual time in the film might be what? 20 minutes, maybe, give or take 10. Okay? And I ain't got no problem with that, because you could give me 5 minutes, I'm going to steal the show because I was born to do this. So here's the question that you got to answer, Mr. MacDaddy, Mr. Macadocious. If you only putting Umar Johnson in the film for 15 minutes, why do you interview him for 3.5 hours? Let me ask your ass again. If you only going to use 20 minutes of Dr. Umar's interview for the actual Hidden Colors movie, why do you interview him for such a long time period? You know why you interviewed me for 3 hours for Hidden Colors 2? Do you want to know why you interviewed me for 3 hours for Hidden Colors 3? Because the information that you did not use from my interview coming out of my mouth, you stole the shit and it came out of your mouth. I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again. And y'all quote me on this. Tariq Nasheed took my information, my thoughts, my ideas, my punchlines, my buzzwords, my intellectual property, what he didn't use. 3 hours, 15 minutes I'm going to use Dr. Umar for, but everything else Dr. Umar said, I'm going to take it and use it for myself. You thieving ass Negro. You thieving ass Negro. If anybody deserve a Coon Award, it's your ass. If anybody deserves a Coon Award, it is your ass, boy. If I'm only going to use somebody for 15 minutes in a documentary, what am I interviewing them for 3 hours for? You know why? Because you need ideas for your own material. And y'all up there talking about, I listen to Tariq for white supremacy. When you listening to Tariq, you listening to me. When you listening to Tariq, you listening to me. Now, Tariq going to deny this. Ain't that right, Mr. Mac Lessons? How to pimp fat women, how to pimp ugly women, how to pimp young women, how to pimp old women. You's a Mac daddy, you bitch made nigga. Well, guess what? There's a way y'all can prove if what I'm saying is a lie or the truth. There's a way y'all can prove if what I'm saying is a lie or the truth. And do you know how y'all can do that? Tell Tariq to make public the entire 3+ hours of interview material from Hidden Colors 1, Hidden Colors 2, and also Hidden Colors 1. Because even though Hidden Colors 1 wasn't that long, I gave him a lot of good information in Hidden Colors 1. So tell Tariq, if you are not stealing Dr. Umar's information on white supremacy, if you are not plagiarizing and copying his shit, let us see the footage of Dr. Umar. Release the footage. Hashtag release Dr. Umar's hidden color footage and let the community look at that footage. Because what else you going to use it for? That's good ass footage. What you saving it for, Flex? You know why you saving it? Because I'm your tutor without being your tutor. You know why you saving it? I'm your professor without being your professor. You know why you saving it? I'm your teacher without being your teacher. Your ass goes back and you watch my shit to get more information for yourself. Even in Hidden Colors 4, you were still regurgitating Dr. Umar Johnson. Even in Hidden Colors 4, you were still regurgitating Dr. Umar Johnson. If I am lying, brothers and sisters, tell him to release the footage so y'all can watch all 3 hours of part 2, all 3 hours of part 3, and 2 hours or whatever it was of part 1. And then I want you to listen to Tariq Nasheed. Watch my footage and then listen to Tariq Nasheed. Watch my footage and then listen to Tariq Nasheed. I'm your daddy, Negro. I'm your intellectual daddy. Y'all talking about he makes some good points on white supremacy. I guess so. When you stealing from the greatest professor of white supremacy, I guess you would sound good if you stealing from the best. I know you pissed off now, because now you got to show the footage. You got to show the footage, because if you don't show the footage, everybody going to know your ass is guilty anyway. If you don't show the footage, everybody going to know your ass is guilty anyway. And don't give that footage to nobody in your team. Put that shit out. I want the New York community to have it. I want the Atlanta conscious community to have it. I want the Detroit conscious community to have it. I want Houston to get it. I want Chicago to get it. Put it out there. Put that shit on the YouTube. I don't care. I got ideas for days. You can steal my shit. I come up with more. And I didn't even have a problem with that. I'm only exposing your ass because you speaking on me and you know I don't fuck with you. If somebody don't mess with you, don't speak on them. Now let's deal with the financials. And the financials of Hidden Colors didn't bother me either because I got my own money. I have credentials. You don't, but I have credentials. I'm a professional school psychologist. I don't have to live off the conscious community. I am a black professional. Credentials, certifications. You don't have that. So I understand you got to live off the people. I'm not knocking you, bruh. But why you speaking on me? So Tariq Nasheed paid me $500 for Hidden Colors 1. I don't care. I got my own money. Tariq Nasheed paid me $500 for Hidden Colors 2. I don't care. I got my own money. Tariq Nasheed paid me $500 for Hidden Colors 3. I don't care. I got my own money. When I started the school fundraiser, Tariq Nasheed sent a $500 donation. That was some bullshit for somebody who made you so much money. On 3 documentaries, I get a $500 donation. Okay. So Hidden Colors 1, $500. Hidden Colors 2, $500. Hidden Colors 3, $500. 2015, 2016, the school fundraiser, $500. That's $2,000, right? Total. It's the principle, not the money. I don't need his money. I don't need his money. I got my own money. It's the principle. So 500, school donation 500, 2,000, right? I contacted Tariq Nasheed in 2014, right after Hidden Colors 3. I think that was 3. 2 or 3. I think it was 3. I said, Tariq, I'm going to London on a fundraising tour for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Tariq, I'm going to London on a fundraising tour for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. What kind of deal can you give me? I want to show Hidden Colors while I'm over there. Some people want to see it. I want to show it, and I want to buy a couple DVDs. I never sold your shit before. I got my own DVDs, but some of the people wanted it. They hadn't seen it yet. I don't want to leave them hanging because they like the Hidden Colors brand. Okay? And we know why, right? So Tariq says, I bought 50 units of Hidden Colors. Tariq charged me $10 a unit. The same thing he charges everybody on the street. $10 a unit. The same thing he charges everybody on the street. Okay. That's the thanks I get after 3 of them? That's the thing? $10 a unit. I said, this is some bullshit, but okay. Then for the viewing, he charged me $1,000 or $1,500. What was it, Flex? Was it 1,000 or 15? You remember? I think it was 1,000. It was 1,000 or 15. But if you don't get the gist of what I'm saying, if he gave me $2,000, 3 Hidden Colors plus a school donation, $2,000, and then I had to pay him $500 for 50 copies, and then $1,000 or $1,500 to show the shit 2 or 3 times in London, he charged me $500 a viewing. Do you know what that means? The money he gave me for Hidden Colors, I had to give his ass right back just to show it, and I'm the one who made the shit famous. The money he gave me for Hidden Colors, I had to give the shit back to him just to show a documentary that I made famous. I'm going to say it again. The 2,000 petty ass dollars that he gave me for Hidden Colors, I had to turn around and give the shit right back to him just to show it to my London family. Shout out to London. You will see me in the new year. Wolverhampton, I'm coming. Hold on. Brixton, I'm coming. Birmingham, I'm coming. Manchester, I'm coming. London, hold on. Holland, Amsterdam, Rotterdam, Austria, Norway, Russia, I'm coming. Shout out to Japan and China, I'm coming. And I will be in Germany, I'm coming. The most requested black scholar of the 21st century. I ain't got time for this. I got a school to build. I ain't got time for this. But when weak ass dudes like Tariq Nasheed and Boyce Watkins speak my name in a negative vein, I got the air cats out. That's all this is about. You know you deserve this shit, Macadocious. Macadocious. But there's something else I want to tell y'all. If you say what really soured you against Nasheed, was it the fact he only gave you $2,000, a $500 donation for the school, and then you had to give it back? Nah. Is it because he stole your intellectual property, interviewed you for 3 hours, only used 20 minutes, and stole the rest of it himself? Nah. Is it because of the all-white production team that he used to make a documentary on white supremacy? I didn't like that shit. All of those reasons had something to do with it, but they not major. You want to know what the biggest reason is? The biggest reason I pulled out of the Hidden Colors movement after making it famous. The biggest reason I pulled out of the Hidden Colors movement after making it famous is because when Hidden Colors 2 came out, and maybe 1, but definitely 2, there was people who would invite me to speak and they wanted to show the movie, right? So they would call Tariq and they would pay Tariq, and Tariq's supposed to send them the film in time for Dr. Umar's visit so they can show the movie and then have a conversation with Dr. Umar after the movie, right? Guess what happened 3 times in a row, and your bitch ass ain't gonna tell me this no coincidence, because I'll smack the shit out you. Your bitch ass ain't gonna sit up here and lie. I'm trying to remember the 3 cities. One of them was Fort Worth, Texas, Doc Bookstore. And I'm not trying to put them sisters in the middle of this. I haven't talked to them in years. I don't know where they stand with me. I don't know. Because I got some haters down there. Okay? I'm not putting y'all in this, sisters. But I'm just speaking on history. My history. And it just so happens that this piece of the history is tied in with yours. The Doc Bookstore. But it happened 3 times. Almost happened 4 times, but by the skin of his teeth, he got that documentary to the Frederick Douglass Resource Center in Rochester in time for Hidden Colors 3. He almost played me 4 times. Tariq Nasheed almost played me, well, not me, but the customer. So the Doc Bookstore paid Tariq to show the film. Dr. Umar going to do the lecture. They paid Tariq weeks in advance. That film should have been in their hands. This shit happened 3 times in a row. So I know he did it on purpose with his hating ass. I know his jealous ass did it on purpose. I get to the Doc Bookstore. They say, Dr. Umar, we got a problem. What's up, ladies? We don't have the film. Tariq didn't send us the film. What you mean? We paid him to show the film. So I called your ass up. You remember. I said, Tariq, I'm at the dock with the sisters, man. They supposed to show Hidden Colors today. They didn't advertise it. What happened? I don't know, something happened. What you say? What your bitch ass say? Something happened with the shipment, or I ran out, or they should have had it by now, or this, or the shit happened 3 times. It didn't happen once. You did this shit to 3 different hosts for 3 different events in a row. In a row. I'm trying to remember the other 2 cities. That shit happened 3 times, so I knew you did it on purpose. So then I asked them, brothers and sisters, if I'm lying, I said, Tariq, let's do this, bro. I don't want to leave these sisters hanging. They paid you. They deserve to get the movie. Why don't you email me the movie? Email me a digital copy. Let them show the digital copy, and I will destroy it. And if there's any protection you need to put on the digital copy, okay, you can add that protection. I will sign a document, whatever you need, brother. I will sign a document that this film will not go anywhere after they show it. And you know what Tariq told me? You know what that coward ass nigga told me? Excuse my French. My New Year's resolution, no more N-word. My New Year's resolution, no more N-word. I take that back. Tariq said, I can't do that because I have to protect my product. But you also got to protect your customers. You didn't care that you stuck them sisters in Fort Worth, Texas. You didn't care that you stuck me and I helped make that shit famous. And then you went on to do it 3 times in a row, brothers and sisters. He did that shit 3 times. And that's when I said, this dude is a hater. That's when it came to my realization. Tariq Nasheed got a serious problem with Dr. Umar. If you don't like me, that's one thing. But why would you sabotage somebody who paid you? Why would you sabotage the event of somebody who paid you weeks in advance to show that damn film? You's a trifling ass dude. You ain't nothing but a hoe. A Hollywood ass hoe. And then you got a nerve to be giving out crispy awards? Don't get me wrong. Tommy Sotomayor got some shit with him. His whole anti-black woman piece, I can't get down with that. But this video ain't about Tommy, okay? This video about you. And one thing that people been saying that I do not condone, bruh, and I'm going to tell you man to man, no black man who claims to care about black people, who claims to be talking about white supremacy, is going to talk about a brother's melanin, a brother's complexion, a brother's dark skin. Do you know how many black people suffer from low self-esteem because of negative assessments and connotations and opinions of their skin tone? Do you know how many chocolate boys and girls I have to do counseling with on a regular basis because they get picked on for being dark, and you up here calling people crispy? And then some of y'all laughing at that shit. Y'all just as bad as him. Some of y'all laughing at that shit. Y'all, how is a black man who claims to be for his people talking about white supremacy giving out crispy awards? Calling that man crispy? If you want to say something about the brother, say something about the brother. You don't pick fun at his skin tone, because when you do that, you poking fun at all of us, bruh. You poking fun at all black women who are richly melanated, and you poking fun at all black men who are richly melanated. What's wrong with you, bruh? Fake ass dude, what's wrong with you? And you get away with that shit because you into edutainment. And most black folks are in edutainment. They don't want to do no work. And you ain't about no work, nigga. You ain't about no work. You about getting paid off documentaries that you don't even pay for. You get the money from black people, you give it to white people, they make it, you sell it to black people, you keep the money. That's a disgrace, bro. That's a disgrace, bro. And then you calling people crispy. If anybody need a Coon Award, it's your ass for having white people produce a black documentary about white supremacy. If anybody needs a Coon Award, it's your ass for giving white people black people's money. Giving white people black people's money to make a film about white supremacy that you sell to black folks. And keep the money for yourself. I'm about to bring this to a close. I didn't get into your personals, Nasheeda. I didn't get into your personals, you little bitch. But I'm waiting for you to come back. Because I got some shit on your ass you don't want nobody to know. So get cute, nigga. And I'm going to blast back. I'm going to drop the 8-pound bomb on your ass. And I got about 5 8-pound bombs on you, bro. Stuff I ain't never shared about you to nobody because it don't deserve to be shared. I have a code. When it comes to black men and women, I have a code. Certain things I will not do, bro. I ain't perfect. I ain't perfect. I made my mistakes. Yes, I'm going to make more of them, and I'm going to learn from them. Stuff I know about Boyce Watkins, I'm not going to put that out there right now. Because I'm hoping y'all keep my name out your mouth and we go our separate ways, bro. But that boxing match, oh, we can do that. In fact, where's Sinetta at? Since y'all call Sinetta the Don King, tell Sinetta to call that bitch up and see if he can get his ass in the ring for 10 rounds. 5 minutes a round. Let's because you like putting makeup on and you like your lips all shiny and shit. You got that metrosexual look. I don't want to mess up your lip gloss. I don't want you to smear your lip gloss and that makeup and shit you be wearing. So put a head guard on so we can go at it. Put a head guard on. It's an even match. We about the same height, same weight. In fact, you might got me by a few pounds and by an inch. You might. So the advantage is you. 10 rounds, nobody get hurt because we got the head guard on. Nobody get, permanent bruise and disfigurations. The head guard. But you can still get your ass whipped in the head guard. You feel me? But if you want to talk that gangster shit and you want to go to the streets with it, okay. When and where? When and where? I want to see this. When and where? So I can knuckle your ass up. You want your ass beat? When and where? Brothers and sisters, I'm going to begin to close this, but I want to leave it on a positive note. So now y'all know why I don't mess with Tariq Nasheed. Now y'all know why I don't mess with Boyce Watkins. Okay? Because they've spoken my name publicly in a condescending way. In Sabir Bay, your ass is right there too, bruh. You not on their level. And you damn sure ain't on my level because they not on my level. But because you constantly putting my name in your mouth, it's personal. Tariq Nasheed, bitch, it's personal. Joyce Watkins, Moise Watkins, whatever the fuck your name is, it's personal. I don't bother you. I don't speak your name. I don't make videos about you. And I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it if y'all can find a way to live your life without me. I hope I accomplished 3 things with this video. I hope I've motivated these coons to keep my name out their mouth. I hope I've motivated Tariq Nasheed to stop using white people and stop giving white people black people's money for white supremacy documentaries. I really hope I've motivated Tariq Nasheed to stop giving white people black people's money for a white supremacy documentary in Hidden Colors, because that's a contradiction. And the third thing is I hope that my supporters, because those are the only people I'm talking to, my supporters and those 2 + 1, those 3 haters. The rest of you I don't give a shit about. Either for me, you against me. And then some of y'all say, well, you got to be careful, Doc. You got to be careful. Because if you rub black people the wrong way, they're not going to send their kids to your school. If you rub black people the wrong way, they're not going to send their kids to your school. Really? Guess what? Then leave them in charter school with the white folks. Leave them in public school with the white folks. Leave them in parochial and Catholic school where they be in special ed and misdiagnosed and suspended and expelled and kicked out in alternative school and arrested. If they want to keep them there, keep them there. I did not resign from the school district of Philadelphia. I did not go independent just so I can be scared of saying how I feel, because certain black folks may not know how to take it. It's a little warm in this hotel room. I should have cut the air on. Houston, I'm here. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. I hope this the end. But knowing that Hollywood coon, he gonna come back, and I'm gonna have to go level 2 on his ass. That's right, Tariq. Get cute. Get cute. I see you. Put that lipstick on. Put that lipstick. Put that. You like your lips real shiny like a female. Go ahead, shine them lips up, boy. Put that mascara on, bitch. Get cute. And I'm gonna come back on your ass again. But for my Houston family, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Detroit family, look forward to seeing you Monday. Northwest Activity Center. Doors open up at 4, lecture at 6. Tomorrow we got the vendor market in the Ma'at Academy. 12 to 5 tomorrow. The vendor market in the Ma'at Academy. Shout out to the new Black Panther Party. They will be doing security for me tomorrow. Shout out to Hashim and Zinga, their leader. Shout out to the Panthers. They've always looked out for me. Okay? 12 to 5. Free information. There's going to be speakers in Houston on everything: education, entertainment, family, trauma, relationships, investments, politics, police genocide, community, and it's free. Come in. Houston has some of the best minds in America. Come out tomorrow for free, 12 to 5. Support the vendors. It's going to be shea butter, food vendors, smoothies, clothes, incense, jewelry, healing stones, massage. I'm going to buy something from every vendor tomorrow. I'm going to try to buy, and I'm going to be there with my books, my hoodies, my flags. You know how I get down. My t-shirts. It's going to be music. We're going to have a good time. We're going to celebrate black life tomorrow. And when y'all see me tomorrow, don't ask me about this, because I'm not talking about this. If I got to talk about any one of them, I'm going to do it this way so the world can hear what I got to say. I'm not having no side conversations with nobody. I don't want nothing get twisted up, because if I got to go in either one of their mouth, I'm going to make sure I'm going in their mouth for something I said, not something y'all claim that I said. They can hear it from me. They just heard it from me. My word is bond. I'm speaking facts. And if anything I said today is a lie, if anything I said today is a lie, may I be held accountable. If anything I said today is a lie, I've given you the truth, exactly how that truth has happened, but I left some things out because you never show your full hand. I'm going to wait for them 2 bitches to come back, and I'm going to blast back at them again. Shrine of the Black Madonna. Doors open up at 3. Dr. Umar speaks at 5. Tickets at drumarjohnson.com. $20 online, $30 at the door. Houston, We got to have a conversation tomorrow. We talking about school to prison pipeline. We talking about special ed, autism, psychiatric med, the rules parents need to use. We talking about slavery in Libya, the Zimbabwe coup, the upcoming Africa trip, Black College and Consciousness tour, the Me Too campaign against Tavis and Bill Cosby, what's going on with Russell. I'm dealing with everything. You know when the #1 black orator on the planet take the stage is going to be crazy. You know every time I come to Houston, it gets crazy. And it's going to be crazy tomorrow. I'm coming with a message like no other message you ever had. I'm going to get ready to get my beauty sleep. Supporters, text me. I hit you back. Tariq and Boyce. However y'all want to take this, we can take this. You two bitch niggas then set off something you should have never set off. And if you want to get King Kong, try me, mother. Try me. I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism, and I approve this message.